Greetings, Commanders! It's Ryant1UM here, and today we are back once again in Stellaris Console Edition with the Flameborn Reavers. Now that's right, you guys. So, off the heels of a terrible war, it's time to hunker down once again, turtle up a little bit, and get our shit together. Now, we're going to be doing a few things in today's episode, one of which is going to be revamping our entire fleet structure with more fleets, more ships. We're going to be revamping our ship designs, giving them torpedoes, plasma launchers, kinetic artillery, as well as the neutron launchers, as well as the battleships will have tachyon lances and or focused arc emitters. And we're also going to be editing our species, both of which will have the same stats. We will have efficient processors, loyalty circuits, and double-jointed, as well as repurposed hardware. Now, the unfortunate part is, we're having to go another 183 months without engineering research, giving the Yaru-associated domains another massive head up when it comes to their tech. They're already overwhelming to us in tech. However, they're inferior to us altogether, meaning our fleets, although weakened, are still going to be about the same power, if not more powerful than them, and our economy is definitely much better than theirs. Now, the thing is, we have a few things that we can actually do here. If we go and take a look, we do actually have Galactic Wonders unlocked. Now, that means we have the matter decompressor unlocked. We have a black hole in our space, right here, inside of the L-gate. The problem is, putting a matter decompressor in an L-gate, not necessarily the best idea, especially if you lose that L-gate in the middle of a battle, because then the enemy will take it from you. So, my idea was to build one in today's episode, but I don't think we're going to get around to that. But the other thing that I want to do is I want to make sure that we are continuing to colonize more worlds, because we're starting to overpopulate the worlds that we have now. So we've got plenty of worlds down here to go ahead and colonize, so we can go ahead and pick some of those up and go from there. But let's hope that today goes a little bit better. Let's shore up our defenses, make sure our fleets are ready to go, for when we go back to war, we go back to war to end the galaxy. Hopefully. So, let's start her up. Well, now this could be an issue. Turns out that war was not to conquer them, but instead to change their ethos. That could be a problem, because then it's going to literally be the entire galaxy minus the Fallen Empire versus me. Yep, there it is. I knew it. God dang it, I knew it. Well, if that's not the most terrifying thing, I don't know what is. Because now it is a mega federation against me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck me. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna need that, sentry array ASAP. Holy shit. Let's go ahead and plop that bad boy down somewhere inside of here. Finally, we can have all of those active. It's been so long since we've actually unlocked that damn thing, but now we can finally actually enact it. So we have all of the ambitions enacted now, and I've been watching our power bounce back and forth between being, inferior to, equivalent, inferior to equivalent, everything like that. So it's the funniest thing. I know why the Yaru are so much weaker to us in economy. I may or may not have blown up, like, all of their planets. So when we do go back to war with them, we should honestly be able to take them out in one fell swoop. We just need to get to their planets, and I think what we're going to do is we're honestly just going to jump drive to each system that has planets, wipe them out, and not even care about taking any of their other space. Because that's just time we could be putting forth and using to go up against the autocracy of Estuana, or, now, the main threat, the Sapien Interplanetary Commonality. Because these guys are inferior and pathetic to us now, but these guys are now equivalent, and superior to us in tech. Now, that's mainly only because we've been doing so much engineering research with all of our, all of the projects, whether it was the Colossus project, whether it was the turning us into cyborgs, whether it was actually turning us into complete machines. We've really, really squandered a whole lot of time when it comes to engineering, engineering research, and that's not good. It's really, really not good. On the plus side, though, our sentry array is coming along nicely. Our fleets are coming along nicely, and we're starting to colonize all the rest of the worlds. So we're getting more energy, more minerals, and that can lead to more alloys and everything like that. And right now I just took the biggest worlds first, with me going to go ahead and colonize the rest of the ones that are like minus or below 20 next. But it's definitely a lot better. We have a lot more space now. Oh, and the other one decided to show up. Hello there, machine ancient caretakers. Where the hell are you guys even at? Aha, in this little tiny spot right here. Okay, wonderful. Well, thankfully they're not going to wake up because the contingency isn't going to show up, so that's a good thing. I wondered if there were two in this galaxy. I'm pretty sure I turned on two, and I was like, where the hell's the second one at? So the Sentry Spire is up. We're almost there, and I believe the next one is just this. Oh no, the Aerials is next. Okay. But we actually do have enough sensor range, if I'm not mistaken, to see into their space. We have a 26,000 K fleet there. Holy shit, it's done. Holy good lord, it's done. So that should boost up our economy by quite a bit. But then we also need to go ahead and apply the template to them. We're going to go ahead and bite the bullet now. Go ahead and do that. Do 26 more months, and then we should be done with the massive engineering projects. And that will have both of our kind of robots turned into humans, and then the human Claris turned into the humans, and we'll have our robots the way that we need them to be. But what was I saying? So their fleets, we've got a whole heaping bunch of them inside of both of these systems. If only I had the Starcracker from Nemesis, I'd pop in there, blow them all up, and then just wipe them all out in one fell swoop. Or if I had the Nicole Dyson beam from Gigastructural Engineering on PC, I would just shoot a lovely little laser beam in there. But our fleets, they're coming along quite nicely. If we go ahead and take a look at ourselves in standing, where is there you are, inferior, pathetic, and inferior equivalent. Okay, so we're getting there. We are indeed getting there. Now, we could actually take out the Fallen Empires, especially the Machini boys over here, because, I mean, it'd be kind of nice to have some ring worlds, but at the same time, we don't really need them. Do you guys have a mega shipyard over here? You totally do. It'd be a shame if someone took that from you. The other thing that I want to make sure that we get is this up here. We do want to make sure we get this mega shipyard, because it looks like everyone's got freaking mega shipyards. So yeah, that's totally fine. So that does kind of hamper our ability to wipe out their stuff, but that should be one of our first targets. And there we go. We are at full capacity once all of these ships are built, and the rest of the ones that are being built are just simply corvettes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fleets. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fleets. I can count. 2 of which are over 100k. 1 of which is close to 100k. It's a fairly balanced fleet, if I'm not mistaken. That's why it's not... Yeah, that's what I thought. All of these ones are pretty much... Or these two right here. Classy 2 and Classy 3 are the same. So cool.
Technology secured.
So I'm thinking, once we get done with this, let's make sure that our borders are nice and shorn up. We've got all of the bastions. They're built. Yes, that's built there. So we had to have 2 right there, unfortunately. But how many planets do we have inside of the Yaru? 7. How many inside of the Sapiens? 19.
Construction complete.
So our first target will be the Yaru once again to wipe them out. Then it will be the Sapien Interplanetary Commonality. Most of our forces are going to be dedicated to down here. We do need to be careful though, because this wormhole right here goes right into our space at Cagibus. So what we might do is this. We're going to put a defense fleet right here. And then we're going to put in a strike fleet. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put a strike fleet, that one there. And we're going to put in the corvettes there as well. We also need to maybe build a gateway in this system. Don't actually know why I haven't done that. So we're going to put those there. The 2 fleets that are in Cagibus are going to hop into... Finally, it's done. The 2 fleets that are inside of Cagibus are going to hop into their space. Also, why are they on servitude? They should be on full rights. Full citizenship. Oh, I can't because they're aliens, technically. So yeah, we're going to hop them in behind enemy lines, cause some havoc, try and get through as deep as we can inside of their territory, while we're going to have a defensive fleet sit right here, with our Titans and take anybody who tries to enter in our space through here, while we divert a few of the other fleets that we've got here. For instance, these two right here. I'm going to put them right here on this border with the Colossus. And we're going to jump drive around the entirety of the Yaru, not really worrying about too much. We're going to take one fleet, jump it in, jump it back out, and then come back to the border. Then jump it in, jump it back out, wipe the worlds, go from there. We're going to try and guerrilla warfare them to death, with our rally point being here at Cordip. That's kind of where we want to go ahead and end up at. Oh, this is gonna suck! Alright, this is it. We're going to war with the Yaru-associated domains. Then we are going to war with the Sapient Interplanetary Commonality. Then we're going to war with the Republican those guys, and then the Autocracy of Estwana. Here we go. We have another 105k fleet. We need to go ahead and have them actually do something a bit cheeky. And we're going to go ahead and send them over to... What system was it that had the dang wormhole? The problem is there's so many ways into my space, and it's no fault of my own, mainly because it's just the fact that there are so many goddamn wormholes all over the place. Right there, that's where we want. Okay, so we need to send this new fleet right there. Move there. Once those guys get into position, we're going to go to war for the galaxy. No, you stay there, my friends. You just stay there. And they're moving into position. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Wish us luck. Let's go ahead and take a look. Inferior, pathetic. Sapiens, inferior fleet power. Okay. Everyone else should be pathetic to me then. Yep. Okay. Okay. Cool. The Kelbrid, they're pathetic to me. That's cool. They're inferior to me. Nice. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck.
We have declared war to safeguard our interests.
Now, how the hell were you already in my space? Now that's some bullshit right there. That's some real big bullshit right there. I mean, what the hell do I do now that they're in my freaking space like that? They're just gonna sit there for now? Okay, whatever. Alright. So... Both fleets that are in the Velanis system, we're going to move you up to Gossick. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is you guys, you get to go through that wormhole. And you just get to sit there. You get the easy job. Now you guys, you get to go through that wormhole. And you get to cause as much havoc as you can. And meanwhile, we're just going to be trying to do as much research as possible. Oh no. I don't know if I can salvage this, guys. I don't think I can salvage this. Do you see the amount of fleets that are coming after me? Oh my god, this is just insane. I've never gone up against this much fleet power before. Holy fucking balls. So, the lovely... what is it? The reinforcement thing? This thing. Reinforce all decided to reinforce all of them into their own individual fleets. And on top of that, an 84k fleet decided to sweep in and destroy my Colossus. I might have to call this one here, guys. I don't know if we'll be able to salvage this. I just don't know. I don't know. Holy shit. But all I do know is I gotta take a break. I gotta take a break from this one. Holy shit. So I tell you what, we're gonna leave it here. We're gonna consider this one a loss, unfortunately. Because you can't win them all, unfortunately. Can't win them all, because even if I try to surrender, it'll be to end threat, and I actually can't do that, so that's totally fine. So unfortunately, it's with a heavy heart that says the Flameborn Reavers will most likely be extinguished from the galaxy, and the Sapient Interplanetary Commonality looks like they're the better people. They're the better guys, And I have to attribute the failure to me kind of bottlenecking my entire engineering research for just tens of years. And yeah, really didn't do me a whole lot of positives at the end. But this was a learning experience, and I still had fun doing it, because I like the Flameborn Reavers. It's a fun empire. I think I just kind of got a little bit screwed with RNG, made some terrible mistakes and terrible decisions, and yeah, that cost us our empire. So, I'm sorry that it's ending here, but thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we'll be back next week with a new series on Stellaris, but I don't like starting new series in the middle of the week, so maybe go back and check out some of the old ones. If you're in the need for a Stellaris fix, you can check out some of that stuff. So hopefully we'll be back on Monday of next week. But until then, this has been Commander Ryantium, signing off.